KDK Audioblog.
Hello, it's Audioblog time again, and this is KDK. My levels are a little low, let me move them up a little. Hello? Hello? So, hello? I ought to do this like before I start recording for the Audioblog, because otherwise it just sounds really unprofessional. Like, this is supposed to take more time than I wanted to. And I'm sorry that I haven't done much with the blog. I haven't updated it in a couple days, and that's because I find it very hard to record the audio blog if Keith is here, because I don't know, it's like something that I even if I'm not talking about anything personal, it's just, or maybe it's because I don't even think about it if Keith is here. No, I don't want you to leave. Well, since you're here, we do have something we could talk about, entertain the people for a few moments. I want to talk about the ball juggler. Little old man comes into the restaurant today, and he orders himself some food, and he's sitting down in his table, and he's in the corner, so he's facing everybody in the room, and he's just staring all the women down, being real creepy. And I had known he was sort of creepy because I had seen him before, and a male waiter had gone up to him and asked to take his order, and he said, no, I'd rather have the woman help me. So I thought that was a little creepy. But anyway, he's sitting there, and his legs are wide open. And he's bouncing his legs like he has some kind of nervous tic. And while he's doing that, his hands are in his lap, and he's sitting there like, I don't think he was masturbating, but he's sitting there like juggling and like flicking his balls. And he's probably, how old would you say he was? Probably like 50 or something? 55 or something. He's an old guy, a creepy old guy, just sitting in the corner of the dining room, jiggling his balls and watching the women working there. So, I just want to jiggle balls. I want to be left alone to jiggle in peace. But it, and of course, because he's jiggling his balls, like everybody's like, you gotta see this guy out front. He's like jiggling his balls, sitting there watching all the girls. And, of course, the girls are getting creeped out because they're getting looked at while he's fondling his balls. And he gets up and he leaves. And everybody's, like, joking about it, laughing about it. And, like, 5 minutes later, he's back. And he's sitting down again. And he's jiggling his balls again. And now, like, more people are looking. Because he's looking over the divider into the rest of the dining room, like, watching the other people. Very all the while jiggling his balls. So what does he do? He has to speak with the manager, and he complains that people made him feel uncomfortable while he was trying to sit there and jiggle his balls and ogle the women there. And he wasn't reserved about it. He was screaming, yelling, carrying on, ranting and raving at the top of his lungs. He walks up to one of the waitresses, and he's screaming, "Where are you from? Where are you from?" And she says, "The Philippines." And he says, "You're from this town, and when I hope I see you outside of here one day," or something like that. Basically, he leveled a threat at her. So, I don't know if this story really goes anywhere. I just thought it would be funny to talk about and waste a couple minutes.
But some guy juggling his balls.
The ball juggler, yeah. And I said to the girls, if he pays by credit card, get his name and give it to me, and we'll give him a call. How else can we get his information? I don't know if he'll be back, because the manager told him he was being ridiculous and walked away from him. And I guess he eventually left on his own?
Yeah.
Was he ranting and raving the whole while?
Yeah. He was walking out the door, ranting and raving.
Was he ranting like out in the parking lot and stuff?
I didn't follow him out there.
Yeah. Well, that's our little story of the ball juggler. Is there anything else that I can talk about? You know, I'm feeling better. Right before I opened the mic, I was like feeling like lightheaded, like I wasn't getting enough oxygen. You know how that happened?
Yeah.
And then I just started recording anyway, and now I feel better. So
I didn't want them to, not get any burps in there.
yeah, that wasn't me, by the way. That was Keith. Well, so did you ever fall in love with Emily?
Oh, yes.
Emily, if anybody listened to the show last Saturday, Emily was the girl who had said that she was going to put a love spell on Keith, but she wasn't going to charge it because she didn't really want it to work, so you were supposed to fall a little bit in love with her.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally in love with
She has a crush on you.
I know.
Have you addressed this issue?
No.
See, that's the problem. Because you really want to be with her.
Oh, yes.
And then why wouldn't you say something?
Because it's uncomfortable.
Just say, look, lady, I'm taken. That's all it takes.
You know.
Dave is going to claw your eyes out. Just tell her that. Dave is going to whack you with his purse and scratch your eyes out. What is it about you? Everybody wants to be your boyfriend.
Because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know. You're very cute. Anyway, with that, you see you with a big gay kiss. That's the Audioblog. Thank you for listening. Come back again. Tell your friends.